All right, getting back in the nets after years. Let's see how this one goes, huh? Getting some form, huh? Getting some form. Yeah, not so much form anymore. Oosh. You okay? Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hello SportsTech. This is Rohan again, and today we're going to be testing apps for India's favorite sport. Yes, that is indeed cricket. If you don't know what that is, here's a bat, here's a ball, you hit it. It's about that simple. If you want to know more though, Netflix has a great series called Explained where they do a 20-minute episode about cricket. I definitely recommend you check it out. You'll get what all the fuss is all about. Alright, so this is actually going to be the first of a two-part series on cricket solutions. We've got one in hardware and one in software, so you're going to have something to look forward to next week as well. Alright, so the hardware application that we're going to be testing today is a company called Spektacom. It's a sticker that gets attached to your bat. Alright, and once it does, it's a sensor which gathers all sorts of cool data about what is happening every time the ball hits the bat. Now, the company is founded by Anil Kumble. For those of you who don't know him, in India, a country where cricket is a religion, he is one of our gods. 10 for 74, shout out to the legend. Alright, so what Spektacom basically does is that every time the ball strikes the bat, it gives you a bunch of cool data. For example, it tells you how often the bat gets to the sweet spot. That is basically how close it is to the middle where it generates the most amount of impact. It talks about bat speed. It talks about the angle that the ball impacts the bat. A bunch of cool data points that we'll get into in a bit. All right, let's get testing.
With Rishabh, our cameraman for the day, safely out of the way, I could finally get back to swinging the bat a few times myself. That said, it seemed like all my friends, all former cricketers, were doing a much better job of it than I ever could. Especially this man Mountain, who was hitting sixes where the ball sails out of the ground for absolute fun. And boy, was he having a good time doing just that.
Last ball, 6 to win. Oh, Pups, how'd you feel? Getting back in the scene.
Feels good to be back in the nets.
Alright, time for my feedback. As always, 3 things I like, 1 thing I think they can improve on, and my overall verdict. Thing I like number 1, the actual setup of the app was really smooth. The way it connects to your phone is via Bluetooth. It only takes a couple of seconds, and the interface is really slick as well. All in all, points to the UI team for that one. Number 2, the analytics on the app is not too much, which is what I really like. They keep it simple. They give you key information that you need, and there's also one particular metric that you can track over time called specs, which will give you clear signs of whether you're doing good or not. Simplified analytics is the way to go, and they've done that. And number 3, there is a video component on the app as well. So you can record yourself during your session and send that to your coach to get feedback on your form. It's not just about how you're handling the bat, it's about how you're connecting with it as well. One thing that I didn't like so much, we noticed that every time the ball hit the edges of the bat, the data recorded possibly wasn't as accurate. But hey, there are a couple of kinks that they will hopefully sort out in generation 2 of the sticker, which will come out soon. All in all, I have to say it was a really cool app. We had a bunch of fun testing it. It was me and a bunch of my friends back in the day. That was a great time. Thank you, Spektacom, for making that happen. But I think it's a really good tool for any young cricketer to have in your arsenal. It'll only help you develop faster. Go get it. All right, guys, that's a wrap for our shoot from today. It was so good to be playing cricket again with my buddies. That was a lot of fun. Here are all our handles, and make sure to tune in next week to catch part 2 of our cricket series. See you then.